I'm Rachelle Butz. I'm the Executive Director of Digital Learning and Infrastructure. Monroe School District has about 7,000 students that we serve. In 2016, as a community, we came together and we did a visioning event. And we came up with 3 commitments for what we wanted for our students. Those 3 commitments were powerful instruction, high expectations, and equitable access. And so that, in conjunction with passing a tech levy in 2014, we had a lot of work to do, and especially to provide equitable access to meet those commitments that we just came into partnership with our community about. What we wanted is technology to actually disrupt our current trend of instructional delivery. We wanted to create a powerful experience, not just have a place where kids came in and were lectured to, but actually could be part of that instructional delivery experience by, by using their student devices, their learning and researching background information for a lesson. And then they're putting it out there and they're helping the teacher deliver that lesson, and the teacher becomes more of the guide instead of the lecturer. Tell you what really sold us. I was on the phone with Mike Lee, where Mike said, Rachelle, tell me a little bit more about what you really want this vision to look like. And then as soon as he said, we really want to be a part of making this dream happen for Monroe and the kids of Monroe. And as soon as he said that, and he talked about all the ways that they could do it, it wasn't a sales pitch, it wasn't, it was truly an authentic conversation. And before I'd even met Mike, I'd done my homework. I had talked with multiple people across the state and in other states about the vendors that they used. And I said, hey, we're not intentionally run them through the ringer, but we've got a very short time frame to make this happen. And that wasn't by design. It was just once we realized we weren't going to do this in a multi-phase, that in order to make equitable access happen for all of our instructional spaces, we had to do it all at once. And that meant we were going to do it all at once from June to the very end of August. And when you deploy to 367 instructional spaces in very old buildings, where we just were in the process of finishing up a whole network redesign and infrastructure, that's a tall order. And Mike said, well, let's partner with you and we can make this happen, and this is how we'll make it happen. And every step of the way, they were there. I think the next powerful thing of why we chose them as well is that every step of the way, they kept offering better and better solutions, but worked with us on price too, because let's be honest, with tech levy dollars, you have to literally stretch every single penny, and they did. They worked hand in hand with us on how to get a better and better package in a range that was reasonable and that we could get our school board to say yes on. We didn't know enough to ask the questions that ACT helped us ask, but then also find a solution for. And so if you're a middle size or even a small school district where you don't have a lot of manpower or people to go out and do, just exhaust all the research possible, they're prepared to help you with that. It's a relationship. It isn't a drop ship. It isn't, I never hesitate that if I have a question, I know when I call my phone, my phone call will be answered and picked up. I know a year from now, and now it is a year from now, that I can still call and rely on them. We're getting ready to go into and start writing our next tech levy. I have no qualms of knowing who we're going to use because of that relationship we've built. And for us, we're a district that's all about relationships, because when you build that trust, you can ask people to take risks, and learning is all about taking risks, right? So in order to do that, you have to have a company that's committed to you and that is willing to walk with you every step of the way.